This essay example, as well as thousands of others, is available in text format on our website for free and without registration. Simply Google Ivy Panda Free Essays.
In the fast-developing world, advances and progress move countries and nations forward, but at the same time, some things are left behind and become a burden for the people and evolution to better life conditions. With particular reference to globalization, there is a price that must be paid in relation to the nation's leaders and citizens. Nelson Mandela gives an insight into civil matters through an autobiography titled Long Walk to Freedom. One of the first accounts that Mandela had with the nation was when they flew by helicopter to the First National Bank Stadium in Soweto. Even though the world has taken a big step forward, people are still living in poor conditions. This fact proves that globalization brings many more aspects of government and social life to a country and engulfs politics, culture, and the general environment. Advances change people's social lives and modernize many parts of them while leaving some matters unattended. This happens in a way that people who are poor and unable to support themselves cannot hope to receive more attention and better care, as the political aims of the government are targeted at the global market, international economics, and relations. After Nelson Mandela was released from prison and took on a tour of Africa, he wanted to give people a message of his support and determination to help create a new world with equal opportunities, proper education, and the absence of crime and discrimination. He states that with changes in travel, communication, and mass media, the world had accelerated. Things now happened so fast it was sometimes difficult to keep up with them. This is another confirmation of how the shift changes the world and increases the pace of social and cultural life. People start living in a new world where communication and practicing of culture and traditions becomes allowed, yet there is little time for details and individual people. As a leader of his people, Nelson Mandela understood that every issue pertaining to the lives of people and their prosperity must be addressed. He speaks of how much poorer his village has gotten, whereas before it was simple and tidy, but presently, the fast-moving world has filled it with plastic that takes so long to deteriorate, polluted water and young children living amongst change as a natural way of life. Globalization makes it extremely difficult for people's issues to be resolved in the shortest amount of time, but it is also hard for the nation's leaders to get into every corner of all communities. The world has become smaller, and people can enjoy more rights than previously, but economics have become consuming for the countries. All the focus is on security, global issues, control of people moving in and out of the countries, and the ever-changing social fabric. Migration has affected the African environment, making it diverse and giving people a chance to see other places. There is also a change in focus in the priorities the government sets up. The increasing population puts more demands on the leader, which requires adjustment of policies that are best suited for the modern time. The international affairs put strict criteria and guidelines on the political world and conduction of governing. An inevitable process of globalization has increased the pace of progress but has created more conditions that can become worse. People's individual lives must be taken care of, so that the society feels strong and supported, in order for the nation to flourish. If you want to find more works like this analytical essay on Long Walk to Freedom by Nelson Mandela, head over to ivypanda.com. It has a collection of free samples with thousands of submissions covering virtually all academic subjects. No registration required to access it.